Agents are advanced AI systems that use LLMs to understand and generate human language. They break down a complex query into different parts and make decisions on their own by using some external tools that are provided. We will see how agent works in LlamaIndex. I'm going to use API from Grok Cloud to use Llama 3.1 model. So let's import Grok from LlamaIndex dot llms dot grok import grok, and then from get pass import get pass to hide my API keys. Then let us execute our code. Now I'm going to save the grok API key in a variable which is grok underscore API underscore key, and then I will call this get pass. Now let us execute. It will ask me to enter my API keys. I will paste it here and then I will press enter. Now let's create LLM model. So I'll make an object LLM, and then I will call this grok that I have imported. Inside this, my first parameter is going to be the model name, and the model name is, okay, I have to first write it. I do not want to execute it. So my model name is Llama 3.1 dash 8 billion, and then instant. So this is my Llama 3.1 model, and then the second parameter is API key, and this is going to be our grok API key. I'll paste it here and then I'll press enter. So this is the LLM that I've created. Now, as I've said that the agent use some external tools, we are going to use one user defined function as one of the tool, and we will also use Yahoo Finance tool, that is an external tool. So first let's import this Yahoo Finance. For that I'm going to write here, and this will give us the information about the stock market. So the agent will use this tool to get the information of stock market. Let's import from LlamaIndex dot let's say tools dot yahoo underscore finance, import Yahoo Finance tool spec, and then I will create an object of this uh, class. I will write here finance underscore tools, and then this I will copy this from here and then I will paste it here, and then I will convert this to to underscore tool underscore list. Now let us execute our code. So it says the model is not found. I have paused the video and installed it. If you want to install, you can just run this command pip install LlamaIndex tools Yahoo Finance. And now let me execute this code again. So now we should not get any import error here. You see, we did not get it. Now I'm going to create two user defined function as our tools, and for that I need to use function tool. Let's import it from LlamaIndex dot core dot tools import function tool. And now I am going to define two user defined function. The first one is multiply, which will multiply two numbers, and the second one is add function, which will add two numbers. So first I will write define multiply, or let's say we will just use one function here. Then you can copy as it is and just change the function to some add or subtract. So let's try one. So I will be creating this multiply function, and it will take two parameters, a and b. A is going to be float, b is also going to be float, and what it will return, it will return a float output, and also you need to pass this doc string as well. So I will write here multiply two numbers, and if you do not pass it you may get error, so make sure that you are passing it. And then this multiply function will return multiplication of a into b, and then I have to uh, call a function tool on this multiply tool. So I will make a variable multiply underscore tool. So what we have created now is just a function, and now we are creating a tool of this multiply function. So for that we will need this function tool, and we also need to assign it to some variable. So I'm applying it to this multiply underscore tool, and I will write here function tool. From this I will call the method from underscore defaults, and then I will pass fn, which is a parameter function, is equal to multiply. Now this is my user defined tool that the LLM can use, and this Yahoo Finance is an external tool that the LLM can use to answer our questions. Now what I need to do, so since these two tools are different, I have to combine both of them so that the LLM can use them. And to combine it, you can use any one tool and then call the extend method on the other tool. So let's say if I call this finance tool here, finance tool, then I will call the method extend, and I want to extend this finance tool with the multiply tool. So I will make a list here, and in this I will write here multiply underscore tool. So if you have more than one tool you can pass all of them in this list, but right now I'm having just one, so I will just pass this multiply tool here, and then I will just close it here. So we have our tools ready now. Let's create agent using ReActAgent from LlamaIndex.core.agent import ReActAgent, and then I will make an object of this ReActAgent and save it in the variable agent here. From this I will call the method from tools. Inside this I will pass this finance tools as it has both finance and multiply tool here. So I will write here finance tool, and then LLM is equal to LLM because it is going to use LLM to give us the response, and then maximum iterations. So this is going to be, let's say, 5. It means that how many times the LLM want to try to get the answer, and after that it can throw some error. So I want to try it 5 times. You can change it. Then verbose is equal to true. This will help us to see what is going behind the scene when we are getting the answer. Now let us execute our code. I have to write here P, sorry for that. Now our agent is ready, and to interact with the agent to get the answer using the agent, we will call agent and a method on that which is chat. So first I will make a variable response where I'm going to store the response. Then from agent I will call the method chat, which is used to interact with agent. And the first question that I'm going to ask is what is 2 3 into 2024, and then I need to close this, then print response. Now here you see the agent has started using the function tool that we have provided. So it says the current language of the user is English. I need to use a tool to help me answer the question action multiply. So what it is doing here is it is taking an action, and it will go and use this multiply tool, and then in the parameter we have this two parameters a and b. So a, it is giving 2023 and b 2024, and then it says that I can answer without using any more tools. I will use the user language to answer, and this is the output we got. So it has used the multiply tool here. Now let me make another variable, which is response 1, and then I will call agent, then chat, and this time I'm going to ask what is the current stock price of Apple, and then print response 1. Let's see what we get. So it is still running. I got the error here, error code 500 message internal server error. There is some error on the server side, that is why I did not get the answer here. But if you try it later, maybe at the time of watching this video, if you try, you will get the answer. So you can try it. Even if I try to run it again, I will get the same response. So it is trying now. It generally gives the answer within a few seconds, but since it is taking some time, so I'm sure that there is some error. So you see, I got the output here. Unfortunately, I'm unable to provide the current stock price of AAPL using the provided tools. I'm unable to provide the current stock price of AAPL using the provided tool. So because there is some error on the server side, it is not able to get the answer. Maybe you can try it and you will get the answer. But this is how you use tools. So this multiply tool is working fine because this is a user defined function. But since the for the stock price it is using the Yahoo Finance tool, and maybe there is some server error on that side. That is why we did not get the response for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to create this agent, you can follow these simple steps and you will be able to create your first agent. If you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.